Okay, the bad boy that got a lot of flack and stick last edition is the Wave Serpent. He's 110 points.
Well, obviously, we already know he has gone down 5 points.
Ballistic skill 4, front side armor 12, rear 10, hull points 3.
Yeah.
Twin link shuriken cannon.
He's a tank, fast skimmer, transport as well.
Yes. He has a twin link shuriken cannon, twin link shuriken catapult, and serpent shield.
Yeah.
Shuriken shield, I heard, had changed.
Did you?
Serpent shield. All penetrating hits inflicted against the front or side armour of the vehicle equipped with a serpent shield are downgraded to glancing hits on a d6 roll of a 2 up. That is the same. What has changed is the shooting ability, which is now once per game.
Yeah, Roy.
The serpent shield can be used as a weapon in the controlling player's shooting phase. With the profile below, this is treated as hull-mounted weapon that is pointing forwards. 24 inches, not 72 inches like it used to be. Strength 6, assault 2d6, ignores cover, one use only, strike down. For the remainder of the battle, after the shooting attack has been resolved, all subsequent hits against the vehicle are treated as though the vehicle was not equipped with a serpent shield. So
what,
you
for like armor?
So yeah, so no, for like penetrating hits. So you either keep the shield on always, or you do a laugh gas effort and use it as a shooting attack, but then after that, all subsequent hits against the vehicle are treated as though the vehicle was never equipped with a serpent.
So it's down a weapon.
Yeah, but also now you can't turn your penetrating hits to glancing hits. Now your penetrating hits are penetrating hits once I've shot this weapon. So it has gone down in ability. The range has gone down, the amount of shot.
This has increased-ish.
Yeah.
Because it was d6 plus 1 before.
But the actual defensive ability is the same, so that's fine. Transport capacity is 12 models. 5 points is there are none. And a Wave Serpent has 1 access point at the rear. It may exchange its twin link shuriken cannon for a bright lance for 5 points,
yeah.
Scatter laser for 5 points,
yeah.
Star cannon for 5 points,
yeah.
Missile launch, twin link missile launcher 15,
yeah.
And may exchange its shuriken catapult for a shuriken cannon for 10 points.
Yeah.
The Eldar vehicles equipment list. Quick glance, nothing makes it an assault vehicle, so still the Wave Serpent is not an assault vehicle. 110 points, it's gone down 5 points. Its shield has lost the ability that it used to have offensively, but defense wise it's the same. I think that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Good. Swooping Hawks are 80 points.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Wave Serpent is a fast attack choice unless you choose it to be a transport, which you probably will. Swooping Hawks are 80 points, 5, 16 points a model. Stats are the same. Swooping Hawk Exarch, though, has 2 wounds. They have Aspect Armour, Las Blaster, Haywire Grenade, Plasma Grenades, Grenade Pack, and Swooping Hawk's wings, which makes them jump. Ancient, Doom, Battle, Focus, and Fleet. At the end of the movement phase, a model with the Intercept special rule, which is what they have, can make 1 attack against an enemy flyer or flying monstrous creature that moved over that turn. The attack hits on a roll.
That's it moved over.
That it moved over that turn. The attack hits on a roll of a 4 up and is resolved at strength 4, AP4 with Haywire special rule. Flyers are hit on their side armour. So at the end of the movement phase,
if you've flown over a flyer,
fly over a flyer, you have a Haywire. It's a
not a barbed wire.
You make 1 attack against an enemy flyer. Now it doesn't state it's being a shooting attack or a close combat attack, so it doesn't state that you have to roll to hit. All you do is roll a 4 up the attack is hit on a roll of a 4-up. So it's a 50-50 chance this one attack is going to give you a haywire shot against you.
That one attack for each thing. A model with this special rule may make one attack at an enemy. So if you've got a troop flying over, they all drop their bombs.
That is quite cool. So a unit that contains at least one model with this special rule, Herald of Victory, which is the Exarch one, does not scatter when it arrives. So you have to generally, you upgrade for an Exarch for this unit, you don't scatter, and then from then on you go searching for flyers.
So unlike before where they teleported off, teleported on, teleported off, teleported on, and each time they came on, they'd drop bombs. They'd throw bombs on it.
So now...
Is that not how they worked before?
Yeah.
Now, they teleport on, and then find something in the air to take it down.
And the grenade pack is the same. When they do come in from Deep Strike, nominate one model. Yeah, that's the same.
But they can only do that
once. As soon as they've Deep Struck. And then that's it, they don't jump off.
But before, they could do that each time they come on.
Yeah.
But now, as
now
I said,
they come on,
throw their bomb,
hope they survive,
go and find something that's flying to eat.
But it's only good against
birds.
Monstrous.
It's
not good against monstrous because Haywire's not going to do a lot against a monstrous creature.
Flounder. I don't think you find them in the air.
You can have
throwing it up.
You can have 5 additional Swooping Hawks at 16 points a model. An Exarch is 10-point upgrade. He can have a Hawk's Talon for 10 points, Sun Rifle for 15, and may take a Power Weapon for 10.
Yeah.
So now they are designed to take down flyers.
But they're not that survivable, really. 4-ups.
And let's take a look at this moving over them. They have a 12-inch move. How big is a flyer base? You're going to have to be flying over like the clip of the wing of like, say a Valkyrie. That's a long model. You're not going to go from front to back with 12-inch move.
Yeah, but you could easily go left to right.
That's the thing. You have to go over left to right. So positioning these is crucial for it to be effective. But you wouldn't. I wouldn't take Swooping Hawks unless you were taking a huge flyer list. Again, a Necron flying circus, which is what it's called.
I know, but it sounds funny.
That's another thing I've just realised that to combat these Necrons. They have
built it very much so to combat Necrons, which is good because that's the story.
Eldar versus Necrons. It's been like that forever. But against Tyranids, these would be useless if you took them.
I don't have Tyranids!
Yeah. Warp Spiders.
Warp Spiders.
One of my personal favourites. 95 points.
You didn't use them for a while.
95 points.
95 points.
Still the same?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 19 points a model.
Yeah.
They have the same stats as before, it looks like, but the Warp Spider Exarch has 2 wounds. Heavy aspect armor, depth spinner, warp jump generator. The warp jump generator. Let's take a look at that one. A model equipped with the warp jump generator gains the jetpack unit type as described in the Warhammer 40k rulebook. In the movement phase, a unit composed entirely of models equipped with this warp generator can choose to either move as jetpack infantry or make a warp jump. If they make a warp jump, it immediately moves up to 2d6 plus 6 inches in any direction. You roll once per unit each turn for the amount. Ignoring all intervening terrain and models. This move ignores dangerous terrain. If it's 2d6, you roll as a double 1 though, one member of the unit, randomly determined, is removed as a casualty, and the warp jump cannot be used when the unit is falling back. So it's the same as before, I think. 2d6 plus 6 inches, you make a special jump, but if you're on double 1, it hurts you. They have Ancient Doom Battle Focus Fleet Hit and Run, Flicker Jump. When a unit with this special rule is chosen as the target of a shooting attack, it can immediately make a warp jump, as stated on page 154. So they can do this when they are chosen for a shooting attack. So let's take your Tau, Fire Warriors again. You've chosen to shoot at the warp spiders. I then say, no, I'm going to make a flicker jump move. You move the 2d6. You move 2d6 though instead of 6 plus 2d6, so long as it's not falling back. So I can try and get out of the way of you. The firing unit cannot choose a different target, even if the target unit is now out of range or line of sight. A unit that makes a warp jump in this way cannot make a warp jump in its following movement phase. Alright. Let's have a look at the Death Spinner, see if the weapon itself that they have is the same. 12-inch strength 6 assault 2 monofilament. Let's see what monofilament means. Yeah, same as before. And they have Iron Resolve. It was the Exarch. A unit contains at least one model with this special rule automatically passes pinning, fear, regroup tests, and morale checks. The Exarch is 10 points. He can have Twin Link Death Spinner for 5 points, Spinneret Rifle 15, and the Exarch may take a pair of power blades. So these guys are the same as before, but now they can run away when you shoot at them.
So effectively, any shooty army against them, they're going to be better than they were before. And they're already quite good because they could...
That's what we're seeing. All of the aspect things have stayed the same, but they're getting a little bit better. But bearing in mind these things are like 16 points a model, which is a Marine more than a cost of a Marine, with the stats not as good.
Yeah.
Majority. So they've given them an extra rule or two to kind of combat the fact that they are quite expensive. And it will only be once we play test them to see how effective this is. Shining Spears is 75 points.
Yeah.
Free in the unit, you can take 6 additional ones at 25 points. Exactly the same, and an Exarch gets 2 wounds. They have a Laser Lance, Elder Jet Bike, Heavy Aspect Armor, Ancient Doom, Battle Focus, Outflank, and Skilled Rider. A model with, they have Aerobatic Grace. A model with this special rule has a 4-up cover save unless it remained stationary in the previous movement phase. So you keep them moving, and they have a 4-up cover save, which means you don't have to jink them. Expert Hunter is an Exarch only. A model with this special rule rerolls or fail to wound rolls against monstrous creatures and can choose to reroll armor penetration rolls that do not result in a penetrating hit. 10 points for an Exarch, and he can take a Power Lance weapon for free and a Star Lance for 10 points. They're pretty similar to what they did. Crimson Hunter, I used to take this all the time.
Yes, you did.
140 points.
160, gone down 20.
Good.
Is it?
Yes. The ballistic skill is 4.
Or 5, how you used to take it.
An Exarch is 5. The front, side, and rear armor is all 10, and 3 hull points. It has 2 bright lances and a pulse laser. Has precision shots for the Exarch only. Vector Dancer. And Sky Hunter, when shooting at a vehicle with the flyer type, a model with this special role re-rolls armor penetration rolls that do not cause a glance or penetrating hit. And 1 Crimson Hunter per detachment may be upgraded to a Hunter Exarch for 20 points.
And the Marksman's Eye.
Oh, Marksman's Eye is the Exarch only. This model makes precision shots on a 5-up rather than a 6. So to upgrade it is 20 points. What was it before? So it used to be 180 points for the Exarch one, it's now 160. So that's cool, but you can only have 1 Exarch per detachment. However, the Hunter may replace both its bright lances with star cannons for free.
In the detachment, you had to take 3 Crimson Hunters. If you were taking 80, you'd have to take 3.
So
1 is bad enough.
Dark Cannons is a 36-inch, strength 6, AP2, heavy 2. Alright. It's gone down in price. We've got to get more. Viper Squadron, 40 points.
4.
1.
50 points.
So they've lost 10 points. We discussed this the other day, in fact, that we thought they were a bit pricey for what they actually were when we were comparing.
We did. We compared them to Piranhas.
Yeah. Their ballistic skill is 4. Strength, front, side, and rear is 10 and 2 hull points. Shuriken cannon is what they're equipped with twin link Shuriken catapult. You can have up to 5 at 40 points a model.
Ah. You could only have 2 at 50.
So you can have 6 in a squad now. Any Viper can exchange its Shuriken cannon for one of the following: a Star Lance for 5 points, a Bright Lance for 10 points, a Scatter Laser.
You know that says Star Cannon.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Star Cannon.
You're reading 2 lines again.
Eldar Missile Launcher at 15 points, and it may exchange its twin link Shuriken catapult for a cannon for 10 points.
All the same.
So I would used to take it with a Star Cannon before. A Star Cannon because it was cheap and I could just do a couple of shots here and there, but now I've saved 10 points with that. It's alright. Any Viper may take Eldar vehicle upgrades. Hemlock Wraith Fighter. It was 185 points. It is 185 points. Ballistic skill.
Not much has changed, but they live underwater. Name that song.
It has 2 heavy D scythes,
Which it had before.
which is an 18-inch strength D. Assault 2. No, sorry. AP2. Assault 1. Blast Distort Scythe.
It used to be strength 4.
Now it's a D.
So it's gone from 4 to D.
But no one took Hemlock Wraith Fighters before.
Now they might.
I might.
You'd have to get it.
I would say my Crimson Hunter is it. Hemlock Wraith Fighter.
Oh, really?
And
So
that
it's
is in
Sonica.
the, and that, yeah. And that's in the detachment
Is it?
with
What's
the
it?
Wraith stuff.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, right.
That's interesting.
185 points to 160.
But
But
I used
you'd
to
have
be-
to have-
I used to
You'd
spend.
have to have 480 effectively if you're having it as part of the detachment. For the
Wraith Knight.
Exarch, Crimson Hunter. If you were taking Crimson Hunters as part of the detachment,
Yeah.
you'd have to have it, or it wouldn't be 480, it would be 440 points. Because you have to take 3 of them.
Yeah.
And if you upgrade one of them to the Exarch, that's an extra 20 points. They're 140 each. That's 420 plus the extra 20 points for the Exarch. That's 440 for 3 planes. No, it's not. Yeah, it is 440.
And for each core choice, you get. They include between 1 and 12 auxiliary
it says it's
choice.
there.
Yeah, and this is an
So-
auxiliary choice.
Yeah.
So
You can have 1 to 12 of them.
I would
So you
use
can
that.
have 1 Hemlock Wraith Fighter,
Yeah,
1
Wraith
Wraith Lord, or 1 Wraith Knight
yeah.
for a Wraith construct.
Yeah? I'd give it a go.
That over that, because we don't have a lot of flyers. I do have a lot, but we don't use a lot.
No, we don't like turn up on the board with 5 flyers on the day.
Unless we're playing like a special game, but
Yeah.
then we'd have like equal amount of flyers on each
Yeah.
side. But I think the most we've used in our battle leagues is 2.
I use 2 wing drive turrets, which counts as 2 flyers.
Well, in the first battle league, I had 2 Barracudas,
and you've used 2 storm talents before in battle reports anyway. So yeah, I used to spend 180 points on an X-Arch thing, which is designed
and you get D weapon
to shoot other flies.
Okay, that's not shooting into the air.
It's a blast D weapon.
Yeah. It's not shooting into the air.
It's not shooting into the air, but you could get swooping hawks.
Yeah, indeed.
Which is still cheaper than.